Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Tweet Tap. Hey everybody, welcome to Tweet Tap. My name is Mike Falzone, and I'm the host. The host is the person that talks more than most. I wonder if that's how they got it. How come that guy's talking most? How come he's the most? Must be the host. Welcome to a very special jet-lagged edition of Tweet Tap, where I'm not even sure what day it is. Just got back to the East Coast with my lady, Coffee Girl, the co-host.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Waywire, stay wired.
There you go. And we're following everyone so you don't have to.
We try.
And there's so much going on, so let's start telling you about the things.
Tell.
So the Senate voted to block gun control laws yesterday. And this upset pretty much everyone except special interest groups and lobbyists, which are probably the people with the money, and then they give the money to the decision makers, and then the decision makers take the money and then they make decisions, because this country isn't represented by the people who represent us. Let's move on. A bipartisan compromise to expand background checks for gun buyers, a ban on assault weapons, a ban on high-capacity gun magazines all failed to get the 60 votes needed under an agreement between both parties. I like all kinds of magazines. I read Vogue, Ebony from time to time. I used to read Sports Illustrated for kids, but it's just not Christmas without high-capacity gun magazines. From sea to shining sea, right, motherfuckers? Feels good. From writer Sam Gritner, this thing. At this rate, a gun will be able to marry another gun before two loving souls. That's one of my favorite tweets we've had on the show in a while. So speaking of two guns being able to marry each other, which it's about time, did you know that gay marriage is now legalized in New Zealand, which is a country?
That's awesome.
Yeah. A huge explosion tore through a fertilizer plant in a town called West in central Texas. This happened on Wednesday night, killing at least 5 people and injuring more than 100 others. From the Instagram account of Andy Barty, this picture. Oh my goodness, that's scary looking. Also kind of a badass advertisement for Sonic. So Andy captions this picture with, "Stopped to get gas on my drive back from Austin to Dallas, and a huge blast rocked the entire foundation of this place. A little scary." Oh my goodness, I can imagine. Especially in light of recent events with everything that happened in Boston. I hope everyone in Texas is safe. Officials said there was no initial indication that the blast was anything but an industrial accident, although agents from the Federal Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms and Explosives were on the scene investigating the explosion. So they don't think it was intentional, but they are checking it out to make sure. I hope everyone is safe. According to the New York Times, as many as 75 houses were damaged and buildings were reduced to skeletons. It has not been a banner week for our country. There's a lot of scary things happening, especially if you're rapper Gucci Mane. Transition. A fake picture of Gucci Mane has spread around the internet, causing a bit of an uproar. One day after being released on bond for aggravated assault, he was arrested on unrelated charges and taken right back into custody on April 13th.
Gucci, 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 what are you doing?
But the picture's fake, and also this little quotation, the clearly photoshopped caption underneath says, "The rapper Gucci Mane responds with, 'Bitch, I might be,' when asked if guilty." BuzzFeed caught the mistake, tweeting, "Correction, that Gucci Mane response to the judge on his probation violation trial was fake." The line comes from one of Gucci Mane's songs called Pills, with a Z, which I believe is a Hall & Oates cover. That's it. Thanks for watching. So many things happen, especially me telling you that I'm the host, Mike Falzone, and this is my co-host, Coffee Girl.
Waywire, stay wired.
I put out new videos every Tuesday and every Friday.
Won't
Gucci
you
Mane,
watch?
Pills, won't you watch? I had a great time talking to you this morning. I'm sorry we're a little groggy. I promise to get back into the swing of things, and then we'll be swinging things. I'm determined to make up several phrases that don't mean anything to anyone, that no one's ever said. But I want to say them in such a way where if you hear them and they're unrecognizable, you kind of feel stupid. Like, am I the only person that doesn't know that? Getting back into the swing of things, swing-a-ding-a-ling things. See you guys later.